Hello, everybody. Bo Wulf from the PHLY Eagles podcast here, reacting to the news, the announcement from the Eagles that they have agreed to terms with linebacker Shaq Leonard. Sounds like he took the weekend to decide between the Eagles and the Cowboys. I imagine he watched that Eagles 49ers game on Sunday and thought, there's probably a spot for me on this defense after the Eagles give up 6 straight touchdown drives to the San Francisco 49ers. Kyle Shanahan just absolutely hunting the pair of Nicholas Morrow and Christian Ellis, not only misdirecting them, but those guys missing tackles and giving up like 150-plus yards after catch. Not a good day for the Eagles linebackers, and so they react sort of like they did last year in the loss to the Washington Commanders, quickly signing Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. This one not as quick. I think it's fair to say that Nick Sirianni sort of played his cards right on the recruitment front with his old friend Shaq Leonard. The Cowboys rolling out the red carpet saying he's going to be smitten by the aura of the Cowboys. Sirianni instead saying, I want Shaq to do what's best for him. We're good friends. We'll see what happens. Apparently that worked out well. But I do think it's interesting to note the way, like the messaging of this has come from the Eagles in their announcement of the Shaq Leonard agreed to terms. They say, with an eye on improving depth, the Eagles agreed to terms with linebacker Shaquille Leonard on a 1-year contract. I think it's important that they are not saying this guy is here to become the starting linebacker. On the one hand, yes, Shaq Leonard, 28 years old, a 3-time All-Pro. On the other hand, he's been dealing with back injuries over the past few years. There's a reason that he is available at this point, a reason that he was released by an Indianapolis Colts team that is in the middle of the playoff hunt. And so I think reasonable expectations are that Shaq Leonard is not going to save this defense, that he's going to come in and maybe be the number 2 linebacker behind Zach Cunningham whenever Zach Cunningham is back healthy. But for now, for a defense that certainly needs players who can tackle and who can do the assignment and be in the right place, it's a good bit of addition for the Eagles ahead of what is obviously a monster game this Sunday night against the Dallas Cowboys. So we will discuss this much more on the PHLY Eagles podcast at 4 o'clock. We're going to hear from Nick Sirianni a little bit later at 3:15 before then. So tune in as Zach Berman and I discuss this signing more at length, talk about what we think are the ramifications of the blowout loss to the San Francisco 49ers and some of the roster construction decisions that have led to, for another season here, the Eagles linebackers being the weakness of this defense. For all of us here at PHLY, I'm Bo Wulf. Thanks for watching.
We all silly like the mayor.